Jim Johnson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Freddie Freeman will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he struck him out.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtrack. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now the first pitch. Ricky Weeks stands in as he looks at a called strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Roy Halladay will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Oh, and I think if you ask that man right there, he's going to say that that's a ball that he should have caught. You can see the reaction after this thing gets by him, and he knows he just cost his team a run.
John Mayberry will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Melvin Upton Jr. will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Christian Bethancourt will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jason Grilli will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Patrick Kenny will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Freddie Freeman will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Saturday provided some great baseball and some interesting storylines, so let's get to it. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves paid a visit to the nation's capital to play the Nats. The Nationals came away with the win, the final 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies took on the Rays in interleague action at the Trop, and it was the Phillies who came out on top. The final score was 3-2. The New York Mets took on the Marlins in South Florida. The Mets came away with the win, 7-2. The Cincinnati Reds paid visit to Miller Park to match up with the Brewers, and the game went to extra innings with Cincinnati coming out on top. The final was 4-0. The Chicago Cubs matched up against the Buccos at PNC Park.
Inside the Show with Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.